too much. We're in there, Kings. Look at the fucking print off of that 830 candle. Diabolical. That was PPI, I think. Let me just take a quick gander. Got one little thing to do here. Spitz, early. What's up, King? How we doing, Dom? Good morning, boys. Good morning, boys. What a sell-off. Went completely sideways after yesterday's price action. And then another drop. We're starting to get into Tuesday's price action, where obviously there wasn't a whole lot of like levels. I mean, kind of this level here, but I think we're looking short, boys. I missed that short by 3 points. I just short limit at 969. Dude, Spitzy. 890 short is sexy. I see why you see it too. Little VWAP tap. I'll take that with you if we get there, King. That's criminal though to miss that short, my man. That makes me sad. Man, Spitzy, you were right there though, brother. Good trading. I mean, good spotting. Like I said, you're spotting it. I'm thinking potentially downside, boys. We have the VWAP here that's going to be lining up at these 886s. Yesterday's low. Yeah, we've already given up yesterday's low. Let's take a gander at the one-day chart real quick. So yesterday we did end up sweeping back in the range, and now we're sitting here at this price. We tapped in a previous all-time high already, which is the 40s. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how we react here, boys. Market just opened. 890 is looking all right. We on the way. If it gets to the 890, going to aim for the 650s. Here we go, boys. Good morning, Saucy Man. Good morning, Saucy Man. You're going to target the 650s. Holy shit. You see a big red day, buddy. I love it. We'll see what we get. Opening print candle here. Looking pretty strong. Pre-market rallied from the 26s. I'd say if we stay below, yeah. I mean, I guess I like the trade idea, Spitz. 890s, I think could hold. We'll see though. We will see. Didn't quite get there. Held off this rejection here at the 70s, it looks like so far. That was opening print candle. Yes, it was. See the reaction here. I do really want to see one VWAP try. Probably not going to get it. Yes, it's flipping on us. No, I think we have a chance, bro. Look at that sell volume, though. My word. I think we have a chance of getting a VWAP fill. Here we go. I think there's a chance, Spitz. Technically, I mean, shit, we could go quite a bit back up here before really finding some sells, so. Let's see, buddy. Almost getting that fill opportunity. Almost getting that fill opportunity. Turning at the VWAP so slightly there. I still think the 90 has a chance to fire. I'm going to average in with you at the 87s if we get there. I like the 90s, but I'm going to look for a little earlier. Just try to get a fill. VWAP's below. That's why. Let's see what the market does here with this VWAP. We could just open strong and get up there. Buyers are trying to get back to the VWAP right now at the 870s. VWAP's at the 83s. We're looking for a fill at the 87s. Excuse me. 87 being yesterday's low price. Almost just got tapped in there, boys. VWAP fill. Oh, don't tell me you're going to turn an inch from my price, you filthy little birdie. Morning, Kid Savage. Good morning, King. This is going to be a pretty early trade, boys. See if we can get it. Shorting yesterday's previous day low. If we can get a fill. The 87s. Not risking a ton here. We have a chance for it to be fairly reacted. I really want to try to get a fill that she's denying us at the WAP at the moment. Sad. We were barely missed there, brother. Overall, expecting some lower prices for the day. Where we turn, I don't know. Where we end up getting to, I'm not sure. I really want to target lower into like this area where we got into. Bro, don't tell me. What did we miss that by, boys? 85.25. We barely missed a fill there. Off the EMA. This might be enough for the fill. Looking strong. Trying to get to the VWAP again. Are we going to get above it? Might get a chance for a tap in here. EMA's below. We have some obvious resistance. Trying to get a fill at previous day low. Feel like it could even come up to these 98s potentially. We just got tapped in there. Let's see the strength here. Looking pretty strong out the open there. Let's see if the buyers are just going to continue this momentum. Like I said, I thought we could potentially get up to this range. So we just got there in the 905s. Would like to see a reaction at the 900s. Would like to see some reaction at the 900 whole number here. Get this back towards this VWAP. As of right now, we're on the other side of it. I'm in. Goddamn, I'm in. Looks sketchy. I'm in at the 893s. Yeah, we're in this, Spitz. She doesn't look great for us, buddy, but it's okay. I'm going to continue to target this area if we do end up getting a stop loss here. Right now, we're going to be patient. Just got tickled there. And loser. There's the loser. Look at the strength, though. So the opening print price was here. Opening print price is the 840. No, the 857s. Okay. I think we barely just got the fill there. I think she's going to end up finding some rotation. But we're down a little bit here, boys. Let's see what we can do. Overall, decent strength out of this area. I mean, it had the potential, but I still am thinking we're going to look for lower prices. I just got to figure out where we end up turning at. Stop loss is 930. That's not a bad stop loss. I think we could get a rejection here, Spitz. I don't think it's completely... I don't think the buyers are the only ones participating. Take a real quick gander at what PMI truly was. Damn. They crushed it. It's actually crazy. Actually pretty nuts. Looks very strong. I think I'm cooked. Looks very strong. No, not necessarily, buddy. I think you're okay so far. EMA's curling above pretty aggressively. It does look a little strong. We'll see, though. God strength. See, Juan's... Juan, not right now. We were looking at shorts. We don't want to see strength right here. Spitz's stop is at the 30s. I like the 30 stop. I think you're gonna get at least another retest at the VWAP before we end up finding extension. I think you're okay, brother. Let's see what we got here, though. Does look pretty strong. I got me cooked vibes. I don't know. I like the 30 to protect you. We're right at the price where I got stopped out at. It's kind of frustrating that she is turning here. I think we're going to get one more chance towards this EMA VWAP. Do we get back up towards these 41s and sell off? Like, where does this get to, boys? What are we seeing here? I really like the downside. There's not a lot of levels below that. I mean, this Tuesday move was... She was something. The way this is acting, though, I do want to take a gander at the 1 daily chart now to see this. Yeah, this is starting to wick, but I like this fill up here, I think. Try to get a fill for the actual move for the day. Somewhere up and around this area. Yeah, I like the 940s I like. We're turning those spits. See if we can get back down there. I think we're going to find a little bit of support. 30s does seem tough. But let's go. They can hold it. They could easily hold this here. Let's put our hourly back up. We've established that we do kind of like a fill in around these prices. So we'll see. I'm looking for the shorts, boys. We'll see if we can get it. Obviously, if we retest these 90s, that's a decent spot to look for a long, technically. But, yeah, I don't know, man. That shit looks iffy. It does, Spitz, but you're still in there, brother. Patience. You got this. You got this shit, bro. We are holding here. I want to see a real reaction at these 15s. We're finding some support, though. Almost no rejection. No, I know. Got to get through this EMA here for you. Here we go, though. Here we go, though. Here we go, though. Go test that VWAP and fail it and break through. If somehow it will eject, it would like the 730s. It's a good trade if we can get it to fill. Some strength off the EMA though, pushing in towards the top of this, but doesn't look like it. Not yet, huh, Spitz? She's appearing to be stubborn, that's for sure. Do we get a retest into these prices? Just about, You're still in though. I like this to reject, and you could be good. Let's see. I'm gonna get our box ready. We got a couple more minutes. Opening print price was the 59s. We're about 60 points from there, 10 points, and I'm washed. Or we stay in this area right here. Trying into the 20s again. She's holding those Spitz. You're not out yet, kid. It's a pretty decent reaction after getting that strength off the EMA. The sellers are still here. The sellers are still here. Let's see what happens. Buying has been strong since opening print. We're getting really close to our 15-minute blocks here. Excuse me. We're getting really close to our 15-minute range. Buyers brought it back up towards these 20s. I like this for a potential reversal. Here we go, Spitz. You're still in, kid. Let's come on. Testing the EMA again at the 900s. These 23. So that's going to be interesting. We could look. The 900s hold like a motherfucker. Yeah, she's holding. She is holding. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, my shit was being weird there. Yeah, that is a horrible push to get out of the, to tap you out, Spitz, and then return to the range. I don't really like that. I don't like the way we rejected your price to just come right back in the range. I think you literally just got top tick potentially. What is this price doing though, Juan? This shit's being goofy. Unbelievable that you got tapped out just like that. That feels very dirty, Spitz. We just go fill your order and then leave is crazy work. Failure to break out of this top of this range again. We're going to look to maybe grab a short. Price is being real weird here though, boys. What's we looking at? I'm looking to see if we can't get back outside of this 15-minute range. If we continue to hold here, I'm going to add another short and then maybe average in around these 40s. I like the 40s level. Here's the 30s being tried again. I like these 40s level. Potentially even like, obviously if that fails, the 60s level. But I think our first try is going to be these 40s. Actually, I want to go a little bit lower than the 41 right here. We're looking for a 41 short. See what we can do with that. Gonna start the action. This is something that you just stay out of. Juan's saying don't even play with this grossness. It's not bad advice at all. It's not bad advice. We're gonna try one more stab here at the 40s. Previous held range. 46 might even be the better fill. 45 maybe. Yeah, I think 44 is the best fill here. 45. We're going to go extend this to a 44 and look for a fill. That's all we can do, boys. One does not want to smoke, and it's a good reason. This market is smoky. Where there's smoke, there's fire, and we don't want to be burned. But I like this potential for the downside. See if we can get a fill to 40s. Trying to get back towards this 15-minute range. Holding the 30s decently here. We could go take, I guess, this candle high, but I don't know. If we do, we do, and we're wrong. So it's okay. That would be that 69 fill you were looking for, Spitz. Yeah, if we get a fill, we're gonna hold. See if we can get it. See if we can start getting this thing to react. Maybe average in if we can get some support. We'll see. We'll see what happens. EMA is very aggressively curled up, nearly to the top of the 15-minute range as well here. The longer we trickle below our price like this, the less attractive I am towards it. I'd really want a quicker fill. Brother, I need you to smash a monster today. That's the goal, Saucy. That's actually the goal, my man. I'm not gonna be too rigid, too scared with our money. Gonna average in and go for a monster. Go for it. See if we can get a fill to 44s to start it off here. I like the way that if we could get a fill on this candle, I'd like it. I don't really want to see like structure below our fill. You know what I mean? Look how aggressive the EMA is here. Right below our fill makes it a little interesting. Price is inching higher here into the 40s. We need 4 points to get a fill now. Teasing us here to fill price. This is where our original order was at, the 41s. So we would have been tapped into that. 42, 43. She wants to get us in the 44s. There we go. We're short. We're short. Let's see if we can get a reaction at these levels. Market's just pinching higher, though, into the 50s. This looks like it could go take that data candle high, honestly. This, what is this? 68s potentially. I like that our order's above it. Our stop loss, at least. We're going to see. We are going to see if we can get a reaction at this level. That would be ideal for us. I have 969 limit sell. That's a good order. That was where you were originally looking for this move. So I don't mind that, Spitz. Obviously, that would be us. That's actually my stop loss. So I love it. We'll see, boys. We'll see. I might look at actually average in. I don't mind it. I really want to see like these 56s hold. But the way that we're reacting, I think we're going to go get a 69 try here. Just straight up since the opening print price was down at the 59s. We've just found higher prices so far. Could be on the other side of it. I guess technically we're only going one direction and it's up. Into these 60s again. Tell you what, boys. we're going to put our stop loss above this price. So we're risking 635 on this. And if we get back in towards these, we're going to add another short. Can't lie though, I like that move, Ty. I like to see, we're going to get one more order filled if we can get a fill in this around this price. We will. First reaction there from the sellers that we've actually seen all morning. First time. This is going to be the big obstacle, though. This actually kind of scares me out of this position more than anything, because we're about to get a big push into the top of the 15-minute range. Looks like I missed again. Also, the stream delay is almost non-existent. Dude, I love hearing that, Saucy. A little bit nervous about this push here, boys. Usually when you see straight moves and then a big pull into the range, it just tends to find continuation. A little nervous about it. We'll see though. As of right now, we got a decent reaction towards that 40. Got to see if we can find some continuation by these sellers. That was one of the bigger nodes we've had of the day of volume. So let's see if we can get some continuation. We get back towards our price or confirmation back towards the 15-minute range, I'll add a little bit. Into the 15-minute range now. I can't make money, LOL. Yes, you can, brother. Yes, you can, brother. Getting in towards this price. Trying VWAP again here. Selling is starting to really come in a little bit. Testing this range that we went sideways at. I'm going to look for a retest towards our price. I think we're going to get a reaction. Your take profit lines up with the top of that volume candle. You like that, Saucy? Is that where you want us to get to? The 719s? What is the 719 on the hourly? No, that's way too low. No. I'd be targeting something more like the 760s. Realistically, 760 something. Let's see, though. I want to average into this. I want to get a chance to get another opportunity to get another contract. I like the way we're rejecting this, though. Give me one more tap to the top of this 50-minute range. Just selling right now. It's funny because it's like, holy shit. I'm in this move, but I want to see it wiggle a little, you know. Strong pullback off of that price. No doubt about it. We got to the 60s. There's the VWAP touch. Let's see the reaction from the buyers there. Could find the strength to just return all the way back up here now. Just trying to get out of the 50-minute range. We're going to take another contract right at the EMA here. I'm in 2 now. Not going to risk as much as we were. Got to see another rejection here at the top of this 50-minute range from these sellers at this EMA. I would like to see some continuation off this push. I'd like to see the sellers react to the top of this 15-minute range. At least get through the VWAP, maybe. I mean, the 50%'s a little scary of a price, but we'll see. It's a pretty decent reaction off the VWAP, so we could be, you know, we could be in trouble here, but let's just see what happens. If the sellers can't bring this off of this EMA, we're going to be a little bit in an interesting position. Don't want to really see strength here. We could even get a push back in towards these prices, so not out of the woods. Let's see what happens here, boys. You guys know the game. Teasing some compression there. I like that we did at least reject the initial move at the top of the 15-minute range. It gives me some support on this potential push. Let's be patient, though. We're not out of the woods. We could easily get ripped, our face ripped off here in one candle. So buyers are trying to get out of their 15-minute range top again here. Would be pretty bullish if they are able to get there. I'd like to see the sellers react a little bit. The fact that we got pushed right into the VWAP is a little bit concerning as well, only because that's just going to be the obvious spot where people are going to look to engage, which is also why I'm not too worried about a reaction. Like, we got the candle reaction out of it, mostly because that's going to be expected at a big price like that. Ideally for our trade here, we get to see the 15-minute range reject. Anything closing above these, what is it? Closing above the, that's a strong close. That's not exactly what I want to see. In terms of above the 15-minute range. Got to see the sellers really try here. Let's see the sellers really get an offer here. Again, we're kind of pinching. I don't technically love the structure of the way that we're reacting. I want to see this back inside of this 15-minute range. It'd give me a lot more support. Definitely not out of the woods yet, boys. Back to our price now. That's the potential VWAP support. We're back underwater. Might be another opportunity potentially at the 40s. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, dum. We're not looking for this. We're looking for more like the 60s, which would still be fantastic for us. Let's get a rejection back in this 15-minute range, huh, sellers? If not, boys, we might be dead water here. If we continue to find support at the top of this 15-minute range and this EMA, we have a really good chance of going to rip through these 60, rip through our, the 60s at the top here. Take out the high a day, which is not ideal for us. Have a decent chance to go take high a day here. If we can't get a reaction from these sellers. At this point, if we do get a reaction and get back inside of this 15-minute range, I'm going to add into this position for another contract. At this point, if we can get that reaction. I want to see the sellers really try here. Ideally, we get an offer, like at least an attempt back towards these 22s, the top of the 15-minute range. And then from there, I'd like to see it like not wick out. So I want to at least get an attempt back towards the top of this range. And I want to see it not wick. Holding the EMA is not really ideal for us here either. Got to try the 22s, Nazi. Get through that 22. Get back in the 15-minute range here. We'll be looking decent. Anything trying to tap it like that and finding a support out of it, not ideal for our trade. We got to get a closure below these 22s here, boys. Ideally. Saucy, man. I think we could use a little phone call. You feel me? Because we got some targets down here that I'd like to see. The fact that we have overnight high up here, though, is a little interesting, a little scary, a little bit scary. Got to see these sellers really get through this top. Otherwise, this trade isn't looking great. I think the buyers are taking a little too much time. Saucy says it's just slow. He says they don't feel fast to him. Okay. I'll let you know when it's time for the call. Okay. So we're still holding the top of the 15-minute range. If the sellers can get back inside of this, it's looking decent. Obviously, the VWAP's going to be our next obstacle. 50% of the range, we haven't even gotten a chance to try yet either. So we could be bullish. This is bullish print. Could definitely be dead underwater here already. Going sideways. Buyers not looking like they have it. Sellers not looking like they have it. For the buying side, they are holding the top of the 15-minute range, though. So that's overall good for them. Sellers look like they're unable to get this back into the 15-minute range. Not good for them. And yeah, we're just hanging out, boys. 2 doji prints below like that. It's kind of insane. 2 doji prints below like that. Compressed below the EMA, holding the top of the 15-minute range. Really anything could happen here. We could get murdered or we could get some money. It's really 50-50. It's like a coin flip. Heads or tails, boys. Jeez, I'm crankies. Bum, 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 bum. They want to. The sellers are trying, but man, there is some buying up here. No doubt about it. Not confident until we get into that 15-minute range, boys. What's up with this sideways price action? Gross. Very sideways the last 3-4 minutes here. Get through those 22s, Nazi. It's one of our bigger selling volume candles of that last little push there, and it wasn't able to get into the range. Not really ideal for us, boys. Not really ideal for us here. We get back in below this VWAP, I'm going to add a contract. Obviously, this is hypotheticals. Could do it, this candle. Would that change your perspective? Yeah, I mean... could do it, this candle. Would that change perspective? If we start getting some moves now, yes. The fact that we're holding the top of this 15-minute range is not ideal for our position in any capacity, right? Because we're looking for natural rotation off of a higher time frame. So if this was a higher time frame level, we'd get a reaction off of it instead of holding a micro intraday level, which is this 15-minute range. So if they continue to hold it, we're going to be potentially dead underwater here, boys. Like right here, another attempt and another absorption by the buyers, it feels like. 921s getting absorbed. Look at the doji, look at the wick. Overall, that's not really ideal for us, boys. Also, though, the buyers aren't like taking it up, you know what I mean? Like, they're not taking this thing up right now. So we're just gonna hodl. We're at a very interesting price. We could be wrong, could be right, we don't know. Overall, I don't mind the shorts. Longs are showing that they could make sense as well. So this is trading, boys. We take it what we get. I feel like you could make an argument for both sides right now. Absolutely, Saucy. That is the problem. No one's really doing much. The fact that we technicalities missed VWAP there gives me some more support in our potential. Gives me, you know, an idea in our potential, but for now we're underwater. Better than being dead. Yeah, we're not murdered yet. Man, though, price is just, it's sticky. Very sticky right here, boys. At least we got nice music, huh? Come on, Nazi. Get back into that range. Show them some selling. And then she's going to get back to the top of the 15-minute range and wick again. You filthy little pirate. At least we rejected that move. Buyers trying again though. Still nothing's changed. Right back into the range. Literally back and forth we go. Not really the candle print you want to see after we finally get a candle into that range, boys. To be completely transparent here. Now we're underwater. Not the price action you want to see after getting that support. Buyers reclaim the top of the 15-minute range. We're battling. We're at a battle price here. Nothing's decided either way, it feels like. Decent buy candle there that tried to get through, finding a little bit of a rejection. I like the rejection from the sellers there. If this closes with a nice wick, yeah, I like that. Compressing below the EMA as well. I think we might officially get the rotation here, boys. I don't want to count our chickens because they haven't hatched, but I like our position a little bit more now. Next obstacle is going to be the VWAP, boys. Can we get through that VWAP? Next obstacle is going to be the big VWAP. Big order coming. Not sure what side. I hope you were talking about our side. I don't want to see any big absorption of buyers here. That to me looks like an absorption of buyers, though. I ain't gonna lie about it. I don't love that wick there. Testing into this bottom that we haven't been able to get out of, and the buyers immediately reclaim it. Not attractive. Look at the high sell volume here, and then the no reaction. A little interesting. Something to observe. One more push here by sellers. Let's get back towards this VWAP. This is going to be the real obstacle. Technically, I shouldn't be too worried about this candle. I don't like the high volume, though, that was absorbed. Not tempting you to do it, but you can take what you have if you don't like it anymore. It's an option. It's always an option, bro. We're going to sit still, though. Try not to panic. Decent reaction from the sellers there as well. We're going to try not to panic. We have some support from our seller friends. I want to see this VWAP really tried one more time. Because, again, we technically missed it here. So, we have a flat bottom here that if we could break through these 90s on the other side, I think could be a decent little move. As soon as I get this candle to close, I'm going to go take a gander over here, boys, and take a look at the daily chart now. I just like to get an idea of it intraday. This is going to tell us everything. I mean, if this inverts and we start getting up, we're going to be out of this trade. I just feel like this has a good chance of filling correctly. Right now, though, we're just going sideways, boys. Buyers aren't able to get it back up. We're back in the 15-minute range at least. Sellers are compressing it slightly. We have the VWAP below, which is going to be the big spot. I will say, because of how long we've been acting right here, Juan, you there? Saucy's asking if Juan's there. Because of this structure, boys, if we do get in below here, I think we have a good chance to really hodl. It's 10-12, though. The day's already moving. Not a lot of action. Let's try this VWAP out for size, huh? Let's try this VWAP out for size one time. Try it out. Just put it on. See what it looks like. See what it looks like. It's enough for a break even now, boys. We don't need to be silly with our money. Can at least lock in a little bit here. Try this VWAP out for size, though. Go give it a whirl. See what it feels like. See what it looks like on you. There's a smelly smell. Just a whiff of. Got to get through these flat bottom here at the 95s. If we do, we really could look at a decent move. I'm nervous that the VWAP's just going to offer a fantastic spot for these buyers again, though. Every candle we survive under our price, boys, is ideal for us. What's not ideal for us is if you look at this EMA, it's starting to curl back to the other side. So if we get if that EMA touches that VWAP and gets a reaction, we could be murdered. But by then, we should definitely get an opportunity to at least try to get lower. Otherwise, we're going to get broke even and be murdered. So whatever. My bad, bro. Pass the deodorant. You was talking to you. That's hilarious, Monty. That is actually comical. Below the VWAP, I'd be willing to add a contract, but right now this isn't really offering much until we have confirmation. Otherwise, we have our break even very susceptible. Sellers are sitting here sideways. I have a feeling we're gonna rip off the VWAP, boys. This is my newest feeling right now. The way that we're getting some structure built above it. If we don't come through with a strong candle to rip below it, I might just exit at VWAP. Again, we're building decent structure, but the fact that we're just holding the VWAP and the EMA's trying is not ideal for our position. Well, we might not even get the chance. Might not even get a VWAP touch. Back above the EMA by the buyers here. Yeah, I mean, technically, boys, that candle, unideal for us. Why? Back to the top of the 15-minute range. Instantly. So if the sellers don't defend this, we are officially going to be broken even. That candle pushed right back to the top of the 15-minute range and holding the EMA. If the sellers just let that happen, then the continuation towards this high is probable. This candle's important. Like I said, they have to have some type of a reaction to the top of that push there. That's kind of a bullish print in my opinion, considering the circumstances. What a stale day, though, for a PPI, huh, boys? Not much is going on. I think we're going to get broke even right now. How boring, though, for us to miss the VWAP twice like that. Pretty boring. This is ugly price action. Genuinely pretty ugly price action. Why, NASDAQ? Why are you being ugly on a day where we want to see something fucking nice out of you? Well, it is a rather disgusting day, Spitz. Just ugly. Like, ew. Excuse me. Just ew, NASDAQ. Just caca gross. We just cooked for the brim. She's being gross. Still waiting for the 969 fill. Yeah, I'll be patient with you. See if we can get an opportunity there, but I don't know. Back to the 40s, boys. This is where we got our first fill. First contract position fill. After the support and the structure down below here, though, I can't just hop in anymore. If not, then tomorrow we shall see what happens. I agree, brother. Not going to be taking too many more trades myself. This is just kind of gross. Tyler, do you have a lot of friends that you know that you taught how to trade? I do not, sir. I was taught by one of my best friends. Well, I showed him trading. He kept going with it after I stopped. He got really good at it. And then he's like, hey, you should start doing this again. So then I started doing it again. And then we were trying to get our other friend into it. So not really, Wani. Not really, sir. Here we go, boys. 950s. Just finding higher prices. Excuse me. This 960 price could be an interesting fill. I mean, it's obviously this data news candle high, so we could just keep pushing. We need some Timothy collab. Yes, sir. We do. He wakes up late. He probably isn't even awake right now. Not even looking at these markets right now. He trades a little later in the day typically. He lets the range play out. He doesn't trade morning. He's not into the morning like us crazy cats are. What an unfortunate reaction down there, though. Wanted to see the VWAP get broken. No, he's not missing much, is he, Saucy? Today, there's nothing to be missed. I'm not even seeing trends, boys. Like, this is just... I mean, technically, we have from opening print some type of action here. But it's not pretty. It's not much. There's not much going on, gang. Maybe a short up at these 60s if we get a candle reaction, but... Trash juice. Yeah, throw it away. Throw it away. I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, Wani, that might be the smart move, brother. That might be the smartest move you can do, King. I'd say hit the like button for this market, but it's fucking duds. It's dud market. Nothing's going on. I'm like finding that super sketchy, like how it goes to 800 after very bearish news and then goes immediately to the start. Yeah, dude. Very sketchy. Oh, look. Push to the 50s and then a reaction. Oh, look. Still being defended by these sellers. I predicted this sell as well. This one here, this little push. I was going to put the call in here. Brother, why didn't you let us know? It's important information. Sellers are trying it. The sellers, they are trying it. I understand I understand you're hesitant. It's okay, buddy. Truly, I think we could keep finding higher prices here. That's the only issue with this. I could see us coming to take these tops out at this point. The way we're just consolidating above the range. Didn't want to put a call on a slow day. No, I get it. We need a good day for it. No, I get you, Saucy. This 10 o'clock candle's questioning what it wants to do. It's a doji right now. It's questioning how it wants to continue. I mean, are we a sucker for not just targeting the all-time highs again at this point? Knowing these buyers lately, or what? Are we just a sucker for not just targeting all-time highs right now? Taking a long. Although we are getting close to that trend line. Yeah, but, you know. We just drew it. Hello, for I wouldn't be surprised by another ATH today with this shitty market light lately. Like, for real, dude. The fact that we missed VWAP twice is really upsetting. Doesn't give me a lot of confirmation in anything. In any of the moves. Trying back into the trend line here, boys. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I also see that 99% of the stocks in the red and the NQ still up. Oh, that's we love it. We love that. Super useful, NASDAQ. Thank you. Although technically NASDAQ is down a little bit, technically, right? 0.00%, 0.02%. Some goody shit. Just some bullshit. Looks like the trend line was supported once again. We really could find some continuation out of here, boys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just kind of boring, you know. Just kind of boring, you know. I think we end the day around that area. I think we end the day bullish now. God, this could be the best fill of the day if this candle does close, though. Could be the best fill of the day is right here, potentially. Oh, so I took the short the first time, though. It's exactly the same narrative. If this does hold and this candle inverts back over, God, it could be the best fill of the day. Let's see what happens here, boys. Take out that previous top. Excuse me, it's got the Thursday case going on here. Here we go. Getting a little bit of an extension. Go break these tops. You got me on that, Yon. Heck yeah. Come on. Go get these tops. Give us a reversal candle. We get in short at the very top of this day and get us just a beautiful, beautiful fill. Although I'm not going to lie, with the structure and everything, and then this came down to barely touch the top of the range again. Like, this is a pretty bullish day overall at this point. Not the prettiest, but bullish. $9.55s, taking out that previous top. Are we going to sweep this previous top here as well? But what we got more than our mind and ideas. Yeah, that short not looking good. But what we got more than our mind and ideas. I agree with you, King. 69 at this point is not the sexiest thing. But at the same time, bro, I don't know. I mean, this is just aggressive. It's just, at the end of the day, it is just aggressive buying, so. I do agree with your Spitz at the end of the day, brother. What a stale day. I was anticipating some momentum, some volume, some, like, you know, I was expecting something. Just fairly stale. Look at this V recovery as well. Cup and handle action. Boom, boom. It's a technical trend day. From market open, we just find higher prices. Crawl into yesterday's range. Crawl back into yesterday's range, like in around these prices. Feels as though that might be what we're under here, boys. All-time high coming, my boy. It is, Spitz. I really think it is. I think we're going to trend all the way up there, bro. What's up, buddy? You winning, son? You see it. You see it, kid. You see it. I'm in the short. He got filled at the 69s. It's looking a little strong, Spitz. I don't know, kid. I'm in with you. I'll take one. I'll take one here. To 74s. If we go to all-time highs, we're cooked. The reason I bought this short, though, boys, is this high volume node candle here. Bought this high volume node, expecting this to potentially be high a day. Or it's just going to keep trending, and we are going to get murdered. One of those two. It's one of those two. Who is that guy anyway? That gold ring guy. Who is that guy? What's up, buddy? Trading shitters today myself. Stop it. No, you're not. No, sir, you're not, brother. Absolutely criminal work out of you, kid. Hoping this high volume candle for the upside is as high as we get today. I'm hoping that we can catch a rotation downwards. Not looking great, though. I'm adding. I'm in 2 contracts now. Risking a lot more than I was. Trenching hard, bro. What are you looking at? You be careful, brother. We're in 2 contracts. I like the way that we held that initial volume candle. We're going to hold a little bit. Risk only a little bit. Really only going to put my risk like 460 or so on this. So could be murdered. It could get paid. Let's find out what happens after the break. GPT, I want to see it go back to the 940s to think it will be good. I want to see it go back to 940s to think it will be good. Yeah, no, we're in a little early here, Spitz. I'm looking for I'm in for an early rotation at the end of the day. Could really just burn 460 here. Trenching hard. Yo, ended my day early, small green, 158. Hey, way to lock it in, GPT. Today's price action was not ideal, so walking out with a W is pretty great, King. We're risking a little bit here. Want to see the EMA at least get tested. The way that we're structuring this hole wasn't exactly what I wanted to see after that high volume node, so we'll see. We will see. We could easily just be burning 460 here. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa, hi, first time viewer on the stream. Love the calm commentary and trade management. Took a few L's myself shortened during the chop. What's up, Will? Welcome in, King. Happy you're here, brother. I appreciate the kind words too, man. And taking a few L's is not a problem on a day like this. This is not really the most attractive. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, no, she is offering decent signs of continuation here, and we're hoping to fight against it here now, but oh boy, we're gonna take those 750s. I would like to see a stronger push off of that EMA than that. That was our obstacle there. It was an EMA tap. Tapping into the EMA and finding some bullishness out of that is not really ideal for our trade here, boys. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I should be following the trend. I keep telling myself, but I keep shorting. LOL. Me too, King. Right now, the trend is just, you know, it's just, you know, it's tough. It's tough because there's so much downside. That EMA test, though, boys, really isn't ideal for our trade here, to be completely transparent with y'all. You up on your soul? Yeah, I am, actually. Actually. Bought some soul the other day. Expecting the crypto market to get a little bit influx of volume. Let's see this EMA trade again. Blah, 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 blue. We get into this EMA and get below this previous top, we could be looking decent. Again, the reason we got into this short is off this high volume candle. Pushed through, found some balance by the sellers. It's really all I needed to see for a stab at it. 10%, I think. No, I don't think so. I think it's like, it's up $10. So it's like 5%. Not even 5%. Yeah, because $20 would be 10%. So yeah, it's up 5%. Oh, we're getting compressed selling volume into a tie range. I don't technically love this setup. I wanted to see a stronger reaction off of this volume candle. We could be burned here, boys. Oh, it was 210 earlier, LOL. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, a little bit more, like 50, like 9%. Man, EMA being the support that we hate to see here, boys. Yeah, that might have been the final support needed. Might have been the final support needed by these buyers. The last little EMA touch there. Selling volume looks fairly decreasing. They're going to have to show me something or else we're probably going to be dead on this trade. They're going to have to show me something. I don't like the way that they held that EMA like that. EMA is curling pretty aggressively, so all in all, that's decent for our trade. just because it's going to be harder for that to be maintained by the buyers. So if we do get a compression below, we at least have some support. We could find some continuation. But right now, we are just holding at this high a day price. We're going to make dollars. We're going to make dollars, bro. If not today, someday soon. I think we could just get like one candle to just burn us right now, boys, to be honest with you. Like, we're at such a battle price. We got in with the high volume, and we're just at such a battle price here. We'll see what happens. Trying into the EMA again is really not ideal for us. I want to see this get through the EMA here for us to have any chance of surviving. For any chance. Trump also speaks, I think, at 13, so maybe no movement for the day. At 1 o'clock, he's speaking, hey? Oh, don't do it to me, NASDAQ. Stop supporting that EMA. Just, you know what to do. So look at this, boys. Insanely high buying volume, okay? And now all the candles after. Oh, now you're going to do me like that. Yeah, we're murdered. All right. Might be our final trade of the day here, boys. 50 to 50 million challenge. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Holding the 80s. Not ideal for our trade here. And we're out. All right. Well, my stop loss is the 2404s. Up into 24s, eh? I actually think we're just going to keep trending today, honestly. I mean, from opening print price is the lowest that we've seen. We never even got any retracements, so I think longs are just in here, boys. Here comes the 40,000s potentially, or the 24Ks. Excuse me. Don't do me filthy like that. Oh my word. How criminal. Sellers better come in here. I mean, buyers better take this thing up high from here. Because if I just got stop ticked, I'm going to be sad, man. I'm going to be a sad, sad man if we just got stop ticked. It's kind of giving me those vibes as well. We look to be just trending higher. I mean, look at this daily candle. Had the inversion. Tapped into a, I mean, not the biggest area, but we did get a tap. Tapped into Tuesday's price action. This high here, the 820s. Actually went even a little bit lower into that, so. Literally no dips, no retracement, nothing. That's amazing. Yeah, no, this is just a trendy day. Just picking one side and it's just going. This was the only retracement, but we were already in our short, so we were hoping to see a break. And now we're just here. 1042. I'm probably not going to take another trade. We'll see. But as of right now, if this is just going to keep trending, we missed the good fills. And I already tried to short this thing, so. This candle here with the high volume that baited me in. Yeah, not a whole lot going on here, boys. Not a whole lot going on here. Trying back towards these 80s. In terms of yesterday's range, I guess we could be looking at maybe these 404s, which is why that's where Spitz's stop is. I love it. Maybe these 412s as well. Let's get this extended, see what we're offering. Never even got a try there. That was interesting. We're just trending days. This is one of those trendy days, boys. One of the hardest days for me personally to make money on. Like, we were already in our short, but we couldn't recognize that, or I guess we didn't have the hindsight to know that we were just going to rip through and keep extending. But the immediate rejection out of that price feels pretty criminal. I mean, what was our stop price? Stop price was the 55s. Right? No. 83, 983. 983.50. Yeah, 989. Yeah, all right. Maybe boner candles to the downside? It's a possibility, brother, but I don't think so. I think we're just going to we might get one more boner into like this 858 level for a continuation up. But I don't think there's anything really showing that the shorts are actually having any control. There's not a lot showing that shorts actually have control here. Every candle's being absorbed. Every volume, we're just pinching higher. Opening print price was over 150 points ago, 130 points. And we reclaimed VWAP. Never really got a retest of the VWAP, but still found some support. So, as of right now, the buyers are very aggressive. Lost all my monies. GG's, Gentlefish. You're trolling. I know you're joking. I know he's joking. He's joking. It's worth one more try for me, boys. I'm going to take one more stab at this. One more stab at a short here. Problem with that is that I really do like these 12s to play potentially. Like, we're not... Hold on a second. Go back to my hourly real quick. See what level we're actually at. Yeah, no, I think we go see the 12s potentially. I think we're going to just keep pinching higher here, honestly. So I'm out. I'm not interested. Now I got to sell the house. The wife is going to kill me. This guy. This guy. Strong reaction. I mean, overall. I think we're going to just keep trending, boys. Here comes the 4,000, 24,000 whole number. I think we're going to keep trending. At least into yesterday's range. Maybe these 12, maybe these 400, 404s, maybe these 412 level. Big level at the 412s, to be honest. I might even put an order there and just let it fill. Go to work and just let it fill. Small risk on it. Another decent volume candle to bring us right below the 24,000 whole number. See if the buyers can really get above it. Look at this pinch and trend. Wow. I'm out, my boy. Gonna let my trade play out and probably take my stop loss, of course. It's alright, Spitzy. You had a good day, man. We spotted the market the best we could. Today was just washy. But keep your head up, King. Be back tomorrow. Your accounts are still alive. And see the reaction towards these 24,000 whole number. We're looking for a short maybe at the 12s. There's the 4s. Spitzy, that's no good for you, King. No good there at the 4s. I really think we're just going to keep pinching higher all day. Like, genuinely. pretty brutal. I'm either looking for a short fill at the 12s at this point, right here, limit sell, or we are going to take a buy if we get a strong pull in towards this trend line, which I have a suspicion we might get that too, or one of those two. We're shorting the 12s for this range. 1, 2, 3 taps into it on yesterday's price. And that's what we're looking at. Overall, though, it's a trendy day. So if we look back at the daily chart, the better fills were somewhere down in this range, getting below yesterday's low. The 402s still just pinching. Still just pinching here. Might be locking in an L for the day, boys. I'm not really sure if we're going to get a fill or if I even want to see it get filled at this point. Hourly, I mean, the daily chart's looking pretty strong. I don't know that we go get all-time highs, but I definitely think that we keep consolidating. Turning at the Spitzy stop loss, back to the EMA here. We're going to be patient. One more opportunity. I'm not moving our fill. We're either going to get it filled at the 12s or 11 o'clock's going to come. Look at the reaction, though. I mean, this is the definition of a trend day. We're just pinching and finding higher prices. Into the EMA here, turning at the 07s. She wouldn't do us like that, right? Where it just turned to the 07s instead of the 12 like we were looking for. Like that surely wouldn't happen, right? No way, right? Music's lit. Decent selling trying here. Not really getting a big reaction. This is what I wanted to see at the 12s, not the 7s though. W Pirate Music. Give me a fill to 12s here, girly. I don't think she's going to now. Unless the support is immediately held. Buyers are looking very in control today, boys. Literally opening print price 848 is nearly the lowest that we got to. Started with 100, down 60. No, you didn't. You did not, dude. Putting in 60%. Oh, we might be washed here. Might be missed on our opportunity to grab any positions. I was hoping this would have been the 12s. Why was it the 7s? Unreal. Talk later, buddy. Good luck. You too, sir. Keep your money safe. If we get a tap into this trend line, I might try it. 11 o'clock is a tough time, but ideally we would buy back towards the top of this range. I was hoping we were going to get pulled in towards that price. We're going to try a stab here long, boys. If we can get a fill, it's a little lower than I'd realistically get. Something like that, maybe. See if this trend line, without actually getting hit, is going to support again like it tends to. Look at this. Not even hitting VWAP. Boom. Not hitting VWAP. Boom. Not hitting trend line. Boom. It's been happening today. Been barely getting filled on these positions, so. Selling's trying now. See if we can get into this trend line. It's already at the trend line, kind of finding some support. We may not get a fill here. Oh my god, we just got teased. Hey, dude. NASDAQ. 68 flat. And our order is at 66 and a quarter. Well, now I don't know if I want you to fill me at the 68 flat. Or 66 and a quarter, I mean. Average in down here if we get a pullback a little lower. We're a little too zoomed into this. I gotta take this order off now. Well, we're either gonna get absolutely smoked on this, or the buyers, even though we're now back below this trend line, isn't ideal for us. But defending the top of this is what we want to see. She really turned it to 7s for us instead of the 12s. It's criminal. She's teasing that it wants to hold. I'm not really seeing the support though. Yeah. Not really seeing the support there, gentlemen. She's finding lower prices pretty quickly here. We might be murdered here. Order filled. Painful. It's a bad day for us, boys. It's a bad day for us, boys. Why would this turn into 7s instead of the 12s? We were so ready for you. Oh. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me, gang. We're down 15. Got, what, 3,000 in drawdown tomorrow to work with. No bad, but just not ideal. What did this get to, anyways? What did we just touch? What did we just get to for a price here? Into these 50s? Into these 40s again? Interesting there. Interesting there that we got bottom ticked again to the 41s and prices back to the 52s. So very fucking interesting how we just keep being absolute bottom liquidity of all of this. Last trade. Final stab at it. Pretty bummed that we were just bottom ticked there. I ain't gonna lie about it. That kind of bums me out. Barely got missed here. Bottom ticked here. Just trauma. Drama. Next obstacle of this trade is going to be at this price, at these 60s. We can get through there. The EMA is going to be the test. It's kind of shaping up to be a sell, but that's what you want to think. That's the thing. This hourly candle is started. Actually, the new hourly candle just started, so. Good morning, brother. I'm late here. What's up, Pat? We're down some damage, King. I'm getting out of here really soon, too. Just took one more chance at this. Interested to see this level hold, these 40s. Not really the reaction you want to see at the EMA price there. This feels like a bear flag. I think we're going to come down and break this low. Looks like you up 1K on the XFA. Great job, bro. Don't let a small L get to you. Yeah, we're still up. But today's a brutal day. A couple small things go our way. We're doing different. To be honest with you, boys, I don't really like this trade anymore. I didn't see the reaction I wanted to see from these buyers at this price. If we can't get up to the EMA here, I'm just going to close this position. This candle has to show us some strength. We got to get to the EMA on this push here. Otherwise, we could really just come back down to these 40s one more time quickly. The reason I bought this is defending this top of this range here at the 40s, and also from this big pullback. I'm anticipating some type of a reaction. This is a pretty classic bear flag, though, if we can't get above this EMA. Pretty classic if we can't get up there. As you can see, the buying volume's decreased. Yeah, I think I'm going to just close this position here, Gentlefish. Let this candle close. I do think that was enough of an attempt from them, though, that they're getting suppressed. Yeah. Let the candle close, though. Never know. Compressing below the EMA there. The last attempt by the buyers. They got to get one more attempt. That's for real here, else we're out of this. Want to see them try. See if they can defend these 40s. Otherwise, this is just a dead trade. It's got to get to the EMA. Above the EMA, we're good. If this candle closes weak, I'm out. Yeah, that's a weak closure for me. That's a weak closure for me. I'm out. All right, boys. Well, today, overall, I mean, obviously the 1500 isn't good, but I'm actually pretty proud of how we read this shitty market. I mean, opening print price was down here. We've never found any retracements. Barely missed VWAP again, missed trend lines, and just kept pinching. Oh, yeah, you're going to do it, aren't you, Nazi? I actually don't think so, genuinely. I'm short right here. Two contracts. If we don't wick back in this range, I like this opportunity. If we do wick back in that range, I don't. Looks like we're wicking back in that range, so. Got to see these sellers try to get outside of this bottom. We're front running the VWAP. Yeah, we're just wicking and holding these 40s. Not really what you want to see if you're trying to get short. We're wicking these 40s. Not what you want to see if you're trying to get short. I'm going to give it one more chance here. See if these sellers can get through there. Otherwise, I'm just going to close this for a small little W and get out of here. Let's see them get through this bottom. If they wick back in, I'm out. If they can't get through these 39s, I'm out. It's not looking like they're able to. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, she's been a tough on us today, boys. She's been tough on us today. Let this candle close. That to me is enough strength that we're pretty much dead here. Gonna give it one last try. Let the candle decide if it's gonna break through that top or downside, but we probably are chopped. Last candle attempt. This is the EMA price, either above or below. For below, I'm in. Above, obviously, I'm dead. Taking shorts to 23,900. What's up, Dominic? Always tomorrow for the big W. Yes, sir. Always tomorrow. Last attempt here, boys. We just got to see if we can get a push to the VWAP. Got to get through these 40s or else we're dead in the water. Supporting the 40s again here is not ideal. Really interesting price action overall. Want to see these 40s break through here. Let's see it. Let's see a try of these 40s one more time. Not liking the back and forth action. Sellers feel like they might have it right now, but it's been so back and forth. Absorption both sides. Selling volume feels decreased here. They can't get through these 40s. This is just going to be a wash. Boom, Sauce says. At the same time he says it, we touched through the 40s. Crazy work out of you. Don't want to wick. Don't want to see any wicks. Lower this closes, the better for us at the end of the day. Make the profit line. Move the profit line and watch this, buddy. Move the profit line. Where do you want me to move it to, Sauce? I'm front running the VWAP right now. And we could get in trouble at this price here, so. Into the ground, he says. No, we can't, brother. We really can't. This is all we're looking to get offered out of this. I mean, this is a big level here at these 920s, so. He said he made the call, though. Strong reaction off of that level. Didn't really want to see it. Going to be a little bit patient before we just decide to close, but we'll see what happens. It's at least enough for a break even. And we either get paid or we don't. That's what we're looking at here. I mean, with this structure now at this price, I mean, I guess VWAP could be a play. I mean, below, but we're just going to take it. I came back to check on you, and when you look at that, we tried one more time, Spitzy. We're down quite a bit here, though, brother. I could update you at work. Bottom of the day, maybe? Bottom of the day is crazy work, Sauce. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, this level here at these 29s is so critical. We already found a reaction out of it with a pretty decent volume, so. Sellers aren't going to take it down from here, then we are chopped. Man, I don't like them to keep front running the VWAP, though. That's my only thing. Short one more. Moving our order or stop. If we get moved, we're going to get a move. Wanting to see this compress below the CMA. I added, gentlemen. Looking to see a rotation here. Get through this bottom. Get through that bottom. Don't want to see this wick. We just take our 17 if we have an opportunity to, right? Bottom of the day, maybe. Hello, ring, 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 ring. That for real pissing me off. And me too, Spitz. It turned it to 7s, bro. And then I got burned trying to rotate. Give me this VWAP fill, though, NASDAQ. You owe me a little something, something. Go get that VWAP. Get through this bottom. Go tickle that VWAP for me. I don't like the wick in here at this price. Don't front run VWAP again. With this structure, Sash, you're right. I could look lower if we do get a move. Could be looking at something like that if we are going to get this thing to really break through. If not, VWAP is just going to be the fucking line in the sand. Took my stop loss by 1 point. It's so crazy. How many lots you in? I'm in 3 lots here. I'm in 3 lots here, Spitzy. I was hoping to see a rotation to VWAP, but it looks like we're going to be chopped at these fucking 27s again. The structure's there that if we do hold, we're going to be chilling. But look at that. Look at the fucking strength, NASDAQ. At 40s. Where are you feeling at the 20s like that? Oh my God, what a triggering day. What a triggering fucking day. How are you not moving? Why? Look, barely missed the VWAP. Barely missed the VWAP. Missing the VWAP. Like, what is going on with that? Tricky, tricky, but it is all right what it is, boys. I'm out for the day. There we go. At least it pops, so that clearly was the level there. I can at least take that. Market is being rough right now, no doubt about it. That should have been that should have been easy money. Really anticipated a push to VWAP there, but whatever. Whatever. Thanks for stopping in, Wool. It means a lot, man. Dominic, appreciate you stopping in too, brother. Spitzy came in one more time to see the pain, but it is what it is. Tough day for us, kid. Saucy, man, you know I appreciate you. Love you for being here. Pat, good luck today. I'm not sure if you're trading or not, but I know you stopped in to see and tried to make our losses back there at the end, but we just couldn't get a rotation to VWAP. Not one time. Really ugly, honestly. But I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you enjoy yourself today. Take care of yourself. Drink some sun. Get some water. Every single day, brother. Every day, 9 a.m. or usually like 9:30. Market open till 11. So we're on a little later today, but I still think this thing sells. But it doesn't matter because we're out of here. Gym, bro. Yes, sir. Go crush the gym, man. Hit the like. Great time to burp. Sorry about that, y'all. Hit the like button if you guys haven't. If you're hanging out. If you haven't subbed yet, you definitely should be. Try to be here every day. I'm just watching this candle because I know that it's going to rip down to VWAP right now, and I'm going to be really sad. Go rip to VWAP and just let me go to work sad, please. But take it easy, boys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and the fun will continue. We got some work to do, so let's see what we can do, huh? Take it easy, boys. Have a good one. Peace.